Hello, people of the internet. I am KickDude, and today I am playing Minecraft with disabilities for the blind. Now, I myself am not on the screen. What's on the screen is a representation of the game, and I will be describing to you what is going on in the game. Now, I may myself be a little bit out of my reach there because as it turns out, this game is very, very nice. So I will be describing everything with the best that I possibly can. Currently, I'm standing in front of my house, and the house itself is made out of andesite. It is itself an not a symmetrical house. It is on the right side right now on the screen. It is big. It is bigger than the left side, and it has wood on top and this andesite material that is about a grayish color on the left side. Itself is made. It is itself is made with glass and andesite and wood on top. I'm turned around 180 degrees. I'm going towards a meadow with a bunch of large grass and ravines and a cow. Hi, Mr. Cow. I'm going to go ahead and start jumping to going up this ravine, and I walk towards my mining cavern, which itself is next to a pond and some torches. I walk down a ravine that I have previously dug, going down into a well-lit cave that is made out of nothing but stone, andesite, and dorite. Now, it's just a big empty place. However, on the other side, I've dug out some steps. I'll go up the steps on the other side, take a right, and I'm at a crafting table. And at this crafting table, there's a small little hallway which I walk down. Now, as I go down, I'm walking towards it, going down into another place ravine that I have previously dug out. Now, there's a torch, and I go up into the other side of this cave, which is just connected to one side, and I come upon this meadow, a meadow of which there's a river running directly through it, and there is two cows and a bunch of flowers, maybe some more cows over the ravine and in the river. Now I turn 90 degrees to my right. I walk towards this hill, which I'm currently climbing up, towards a birchwood forest. This birchwood forest is made out of nothing but white trees with white bottoms. It is a mixed forest. I am sorry. It is a mixed forest. I'm standing in one location looking over it, and it is mixed with oak and birch trees. There's a bunch of cows on this hill, and in the distance on my right side, there is there's like a cave structure. I go ahead and turn and go towards the cave structure to my right. Now, it is next to a hill that has a kind of a trough in the middle of it. So I go down the trough that has a little lake to my right, and there is a little bit of a gap that I'm going to have to jump across. I jump across the gap fine, and I jump up next to the ravine. I look up at the ravine, and the ravine is shaped very weirdly. There is a left side is straight. There's a bump in the middle, and then it points up to the right as a cross. As I'm looking up at it, not as a cross, as a little like a wing. I look down, and then at the base of this cave, there's not really a cave. It is just literally like a mesa with a large top at the top. Right now, I'm going to see if I can get up to the top of that while climbing. So I go around the right side of this, heading back towards the trough I mentioned earlier, and I just walk. I walk calmly around the edge there, and I walk seeing an impasse that I probably can get up. However, I'm going to have to dig my way up. So I take out a pickaxe. A pickaxe itself is gray, and it has a stick in the middle of it. However, it's dirt. It is not effective against dirt. So I use my hand, and I dig out the grass. Dig it out again, and I dig out the leaves of a tree that are hanging on the grass. Dig out some more dirt. Dig out some more leaves. Okay. Now I climb up the little ravine, but I reach an impasse. I need to wait more dirt. More dirt again. Oh my god. I cannot get all the way up. But I take out some dirt that I can stack in this game, and I start stacking directly beneath me. Okay. Now, above me is some stone. I can mine it out with the pickaxe I mentioned earlier. Oh, but there is some dirt now. So I'm going to have to go ahead and do it with my hand. And I got it. Now I can continue stacking dirt underneath me. I jump and stack dirt. Okay. Now I cannot get up. There's leaves above me from a tree that is leaning against the ground. I break that. I jump off of my dirt stack, which leads up into the mesa on top. I jump up, climbing up the mesa, or this plateau of sorts, into a tree. So I'm going to go ahead and chop down the tree with my bare hands. I look into my inventory to see if I have anything that resembles anything. Now, this inventory itself has my personal avatar. My personal avatar is white through the body with red shoulders, red hands, green underhands, and a rainbow halo. Now, I myself cannot have to go ahead and break the wood blocks that are of the trunk of this tree, so I start doing that. There it goes. Break some more leaves that are on the tree. There goes one more block of this tree. I jump up to get a better view of the tree, and I break the block. There's another block. Break one more. Okay, and I break the leaf on top by accident. Now I'm surrounded by leaves. Now I have to break the leaves to lead to the top of this mesa, and I do so consecutively. But since I broke the trunk of the tree, and these leaves are in here by absolutely nothing, they start disappearing. I start climbing up the plateau, to the top of the plateau, and I'm almost there. Keep climbing, and there's more trees around me. The yellow daffodils surround me, and I reach the top of this plateau. I look down, and I look at the place I was before. There is now a small waterfall that leads into a pond. There's a few of them, actually. There's one to my left, and there's one directly in front of me. So I look around, and I see that there are more flowers in the meadow below me. White flowers, yellow flowers, trees galore. I look 180 degrees in front of me, and there is a meadow to my left. I scan the environment to my going from my left to my right, and there is part of a wood bunch of trees that make like a small bit of woods that you can't quite see. But now it is nighttime. It is dark, and it is very hard to see through the darkness, but you can make out figures. There are roses in the forest that I mentioned earlier. There's just a bunch of trees, but there are a little bit of roses there. In front of me, there's another bit of a plateau. Maybe it's a floating island of sorts. I can go investigate that later, or I can do it in this episode. However, onto the right of this tree, there is a mixed forest, which is full of the birchwood trees and oak trees. To my right, I have an oak tree, and behind me is the plateau that we climbed up. I climb up a tree, and I continue to scan my surroundings. All I see, however, is the dark night sky with a few clouds in it. And I see a mixed forest in front of me. However, I do see something in the distance that catches my attention. What is that? I'm going to go ahead and investigate. However, I must have to know where my surroundings are. Where I was previously, I turned 90 degrees, and I see that to my right. So I'm going to go ahead and go in that direction. There is a beach even further to my right. Maybe I'll head over there. I'll head to the beach first. It seems a little bit relaxing. After climbing up this mountain, it may be. So I'm going to go ahead and turn back to where I was before, and I walk towards the middle of these two oak trees where I was looking at the island across me that might be a floating island before, and turn 180 degrees behind me. I go down the mountain range and just keep walking down the mountain. I climb down, being careful that I don't accidentally kill myself, and I grab a little bit of a sapling from the tree before. I grab another one by accident. Now I keep walking down, and I see that I may not know how to get down. However, I can just keep walking down tree things, so I have to break tree branches to get down. So I keep walking and I keep walking, and I see that maybe I have to climb trees to get down here. So I do that. I jump onto a tree, and go down the tree a little bit to jump into another tree. Okay, and I keep going down to my left, walk down a tree, and that it connects to another tree, and I jump down another tree. I go down, keep going down into trees. More trees are surrounding me, and I see the meadow at last. So I jump off of the tree into the meadow. I hurt myself a little bit. So I walk, and I see the daffodils, but now I'm kind of disoriented. But I do see the beach to my right. It's full of sand. The sand itself is tan, so I walk towards it. So I walk towards the sand, and oh, look, there's a little bit of sand here, but it's just a little bit of a cave full with water. Now I keep walking, and there's a little bit of a hill going downward. So I walk down the hill into a little bit of a pond that leads into a little bit of a creek and into a river. I jump into the river, a pond, sorry, and I go across it. Oh, it was a little chilly. So I get up and I go up. Oh, what is that? Oh, there must be wolves around me. I must be careful. Make sure I don't hit any of these wolves. They are not aggressive, these wolves. They are a little bit friendly. They will come towards you. And I climb up a hill to see if I can get a better vantage point of where these might be. Oh, there's one now. It is white. I slowly creep towards it to my left. Slowly but surely. It is nice. It's in front of me now. Hi, Mr. Wolf. How are you doing today? It's looking directly at me. Hi, how's it going? And it is now looking away. I turn 90 degrees, and I walk towards the edge of this bank. There's a bunch of trees around, and Mr. Wolf is now nowhere in sight. But however, I climb up a tree. Oh, I fell off the tree. And I am at the beach that I was once at. Oh no, I'm at the beach. I did not bring any sunscreen, but it is nighttime. It is nighttime at the beach, so I don't need any sunscreen right now. So I am fine. However, this is where we'll end our adventure today. Thank you for joining me. I am KICdude. If you like what you see, love me, and I'll love you back. Because I will see you people next time. Actually, did you know I have a website? I know it's crazy, but you can visit it at www.KICdude.com right now if you want to. It'll be in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen if you want to click it. But you can go there if you want to go ahead and support me with my music and or anything else if you want to find it over there. So go visit it. Okay, now back to the outro.